Hey y'all, I'm back again. If you haven't already, please press the subscribe button, and I thank you so much for tuning in. And for those who have came back, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get into it. So I have 3 steps that will help you get through your struggle as far as your mindset go. I know sometimes we are all maybe facing financial struggles when it comes to trying to find the next big thing for us, you know, probably moving, the transition. All transitions are challenging, quite challenging. So here are 3 steps that could help your mindset when going into something new and you're trying to get through that struggle. Now, step number 1, and y'all, I wrote everything down, so bear with me. So step 1 will definitely be, don't get caught up of where you are working. Okay, where you are working is temporary until you get to the next step. It's just a stepping stone. So don't get into the drama of what's going on at your job. Don't get into, oh, they're not being fair. Who cares? You're not going to be there long. It's already set in stone. It's already in your plan. You're not going to be there long. You're just there to get to your next step. Okay? When people ask what you do for a living or you ain't doing this by now, don't get caught up in that mindset of what you're not doing already, what you haven't achieved already, what you haven't been able to, get to, like, where you should be at this age. Y'all, don't get caught up in it, okay? It'll only set you back. Your mindset all determines on what attracts to you. And if you're attracting all of that pressure of where you should be in life, then you're going to continue to feel like you're getting the shorter end of the stick. You're going to continue to feel like you're failing. So let's try focusing on where you're trying to be in life versus where you are. So don't get caught up on, oh my gosh, I'm working here, I should be doing better, or I have a degree, why am I here? I had a bachelor's degree at the time when we were trying to get my son into daycare. And this was a great daycare too. It was on the military installation, and it was more like a child development center. And they help your child develop in different stages versus just sitting there watching your child. You know what I mean? Making sure they don't do nothing crazy. They are actually teaching them and helping them develop in their, youthful stages. And they had a waiting list. And in order to get priority and, get placed within the facility, you had to actually be working. Not only did your husband have to be working, but you had to have a job too. I was going to school at the time as well to get my master's degree. So with that being said, you going to school wasn't good enough. You actually had to be working a job in order to get in one of these facilities. And so school was about to start back for my other kids, and I didn't have much time. I didn't have time to go through a full process of these bigger positions that I was trying to, shoot for, or where I felt like I should be in life. I didn't have time to go through their process, and their process takes months, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm like, okay, my son need this. And the child development center was like right around the corner. He needed this, so I had to act, you know what I mean? I had to act in that moment. I couldn't rest on my emotions or where I think I should be, because it wasn't about me at that moment. It was about my child, having the best for him. So with that being said, I had to go ahead and pick up a job at Ross. They were hiring on the spot. They were accepting interviews on the spot. Okay, that's what I needed. So I went, regardless of my degree, whatever the case may be, I'm a sales associate today. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I was. It's like, whatever, as long as my son get placed where he needs to be. So went to Ross, put in my application. They called me about my schedule. When do I want to start? Let them know. okay, you're good to go. Come in for your interview, so we can get you set up with your paperwork. Boom, that's all I needed. You know what I mean? So I went in, got my interview, my paperwork, all of that, first day, everything all on the right in 1 week. I got everything taken care of. I went straight to HR department, or what? Forget the name of the department that I had to go to. I think family. I don't know. I forget the name of the department I had to go to as far as my son's daycare is concerned. To get him get us off the way, get us further in the waiting list, than we were. I had to go there, give them my paperwork, all of that. It happened in 1 week. You know what I mean? He was good. He was set. My son was able to attend. He had a spot waiting for him. We were able to just put him right in because of the mindset I had at the time, because of my urgency. You know what I mean? You have to move within when you're in the struggle, you have to act, okay? You can't be like, oh, I don't know, I deserve better. No, baby, your bills don't understand that. You have to move, okay? You have to move with urgency. Of course, you're going to meet your goals one day. You're going to, everything is all bundled into one when it comes to you achieving what you need to achieve in life and you being where you need to be in life. But first, you got to take that first step and do what you got to do in order to do what you want to do later on. So that's first step. Step one is just pretty much work. Don't care about where you working at, because it's only temporarily, okay? It's only temporary that you're working there. So it don't matter where you start. You need to just start, okay? Now, number 2 is stop trying to live to impress other people, especially the ones that ain't even trying to help you when you fall on hard times. Who are they? Okay? Like, how are they contributing to your household? Okay? Like, it's time to stop comparing yourself. It's time to stop comparing yourself. And it's like, when you start comparing yourself, baby, it steals you of all your joy. It steals you of where you are in your moment. You need to enjoy the journey, learn from the journey, and get where you're going on your pace, in your lane. Okay? Don't worry about what everybody got going on around you. That's noise. That's distractions. What works for them may not work for you. Oh, she started this. Oh, she's this girl talking about how easy it is to make money by making books or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna try that. Now you're devoting all your time into that when that's not even on your mission, boo. That's not even in your plans. That's not even in your plans. If it's not according to your vision, you don't have no business in it. Okay? Your time shouldn't even be wasted there. You're wasting your time in the wrong things that ain't got nothing to do with your goal. Nothing to do with your vision. Okay? Everything you do has to be intentional. Everything you have to do, everything you want to do, everything you put your mind to doing, it has to be intentional. It has to all circle back to your vision. If it's not in your vision, if it's not in your goals, it is not any of your business to be in. It's a distraction. It's a distraction, sis. And distractions distract us from our goals. If it's not helping you reach your goal, move forward, and get closer to your goal, it's keeping you from your goals. It's taking you in the opposite direction. And you don't even realize it. So, with that being said, with number 2, stop living to impress others. They ain't on your journey. They're not walking in your shoes. They don't have to answer to anyone at the end of the day that's concerning you. Okay? When you have to go to bed at night, you have to face yourself. They don't have to face you. at the end of the day. They lottie-dottie and having a good time doing what they, whatever they doing. When they didn't when they didn't convince you to give up everything you got going on to do what they got, just don't focus on trying to impress other people. It's not, just save your time, especially when you're going through a struggle. When you're going through the struggle, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're struggling financially. It's not even about money at this point. It's about your mindset. And that's what this whole segment is about. Your mindset. Helping you through your struggles. When you focus on your mindset, everything good will come to you. Next, which is number 3, is not to worry about what you got. Okay? Don't worry about what you got. It's what you do with what you got. It's what you do with what you got. Don't worry about what you got. It's what you do with what you got. Okay? It ain't even so like I have this channel. Okay? I don't have many subscribers as of yet. I don't. But baby, I got 51 subscribers. Okay? And I greatly appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. Okay? I'm getting up every day to make sure y'all getting something. Y'all getting poured into. I don't have 1,000. I don't have that many. I don't even have 100. And guess what? I'm doing with what I have. I have that 51 that is willing to tune in to me every time I put something out there, and I'm happy about that, and what you do with a little is what you would do with a lot. If God can trust me with a little, he'll be like, okay, he can trust me with more. Everything else will come. It's what you do with what you have. Be a good steward. So what? You don't have a big house. So what? You can still make your room, your living room, everything look luxurious. You want a chandelier there? Put a chandelier there. Okay? You want your hardwood floors? Okay, put in little hardwood floors. If you want your house to look clean and make it look clean and spotless. Stop focusing on what everybody else got. Focus on what you have, sis. That goes back to number 2. Focus on what you have and develop that. Grow that. Water that. And everything else will follow. Now, those are the 3 tips I'm going to leave you guys with to help your mindset get through the struggle that you're in. Because sometimes we just stuck and trying to be like, oh my gosh, I got to really, really figure this thing out. But let it be known, everything circles back to your vision. The vision you set out for yourself. It's March, y'all. It's the 3rd month in the year. You only got this quarter to get it right. To set the plant those seeds that you want to plant. And from there, see it grow through the rest of the year. You got to get on it. Get on the ball, sis. I understand it's a struggle right now. But you have to pull yourself together. You have to pull yourself together. It's time to woman up. It's time to make sure you got your vision clear. And once you have your vision set and clear of what you want for yourself, your life, your household, you need to go ahead and make that plan to put it into motion. Different steps to follow every day. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Put it together. And you'll see everything else will follow. So I hope y'all got a lot out of this. I I thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, I greatly appreciate you so much. That's about it for today. I thank you. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.